Habari Gani, Mainduga Nadada. This is your brother, your elder, General Abu Amin Ra. Listen, my brothers and sisters, this is going to be a very short video covering some important information. So if you will, please provide and share your attention with me. Listen, you know there's an old adage, which is truth. You reap what you sow. Whatever you plant during the spring of life, you always reap during gathering season. If you plant potatoes in the spring, you reap potatoes at reaping time. Now listen, America is doomed. It's doomed because she has planted her own seeds that she shall reap, and it is a reaping time now. Remember reading in history where she gave the Indians, the so-called indigenous people of this United States of America, smallpox-infected blankets, which gave them smallpox and decimated millions of them. Do you recall that? Do you remember the Tuskegee experiment where they injected hundreds of black men with the disease called syphilis and then allowed them to suffer without treating them until they died so that they could record all of the actions and reactions for their recording and future improvements on medicine? They decimated thousands of black people then. You remember all the racial riots they have instigated? Black Wall Street, St. Louis, Newark, Los Angeles, throughout the United States, and have killed millions of black men and women. Do you recognize the police shooting innocent black men and boys, beating them and sodomizing them? It's reaping season now. And this coronavirus, which has a patent on it, it was patented in the United States of America. Are they trying to wipe out millions now so that they can sell the drugs for the pharmaceutical industry? What's going on, you may ask? If America's doomed, we are doomed. We have been warned that we must separate ourselves from Americans, so-called. We shall suffer the same things they suffer within the same context that they live in. So we have a choice. We can separate ourselves, we can protect ourselves, or do whatever is necessary to keep from contacting this new disease, coronavirus. You understand what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two is, if anybody has ever deserved reparations, it's our people here in the United States and Africa. They know what they've done to us, but they're not thinking about us, telling us that was a long time ago. Others saying, I didn't do it. Why should I have to pay for it? I wasn't even here. My people have only been here for less than 100 years. Why should I be expected to pay? Then, my brothers and sisters, there's a Democratic nominee for president, Joe Biden. He has always in the past been against reparations, so who should believe that he's for it now? And he has not stated that he's for it now. Bernie Sanders. Listen to this now. Oh, Bernie, the so-called leftist. He said, we can't afford reparations because it's not in the budget. We don't have enough money for that. Yet somehow Trump found trillions of dollars to bail out the billionaires and their companies and to help them without them repaying the money back. Trillions went in debt to pay them. Large corporations bailed them out with billions of dollars. Where did they get the money from that they don't also have to pay reparations to the people they have decimated almost mentally and physically? Our people. They treat us like animals worse than they treat their dogs. They worked our ancestors from sun up to sundown without recompensing them for 275 years labor. And they make excuses about providing us reparations, not understanding or pretending they do not understand, or at least not recognizing that everything our ancestors gained or produced through their labor is inherited by their descendants. So we should ask them and demand from them, where is our reparations? Because you see, we have to let our ancestors rest. They're not resting until we get justice for them, for what was done to them. We must do this. Think about it, my Nduga Nadada. Come to an understanding of the situation we are in, but do not necessarily have to be in. Help them to understand that every human who's capable of thinking has the power to say no to anything that comes into his life that's detrimental to it. We can say no to oppression. And we can say, no, we will not take this sitting down until we get our reparations. And we must mean this. So we have these two issues, my brothers and sisters. Nobody can resolve this but us. It's all up to us. Depending on what we say and what we do and how we impress those who owe us and do what they do to us. My brothers and sisters, I just want to say, Hotep. We are the Alpha and the Omega. We were here when everybody else got here, and we'll be here when everybody else is gone. Do you understand the depths of what I'm saying? Once again, y'all, my brothers and sisters, peace and Hotep to you.